Well, hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Lorena, the Reina Creole, and with me, of course, is the amazing retro nerd girl. How you
Thank
doing, my dear?
you. I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I am doing well. I'm doing well, trying to stay cool down here in this hot Florida weather. And I see you. As usual, Professor X will be joining us as soon as he decides he wants to jump up here. I've
Oh
been
my God.
told I need to introduce him as well since he is part of the show. So yes, he should be up here pretty shortly. So I'm glad to hear you're doing well.
hmm How are you feeling and doing?
I'm doing good. I've got Publix diet green tea, sweet tea.
Oh.
It's so good. Oh my gosh. Tell you, brewed iced tea because it's all sweet tea down here. It is. It's all sweet tea. There's sweet tea and then brown water. We don't care about that. So sweet tea when it's hot. Oh my gosh, this hits the spot and Publix sells it by the gallon. So it is absolutely flipping amazing. And I love it. I
Oh,
love it. And speaking
I
of
wish I could have that.
uh you can make it at home.
Well, I'm allergic to tea.
All teas?
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
man.
like the actual tea leaves, like
Like the tea.
black,
Oh, okay,
black,
okay, okay,
like
okay.
that.
So
It's like, I made like lemon tea, which is just basically lemon and water, hot water, right? Well, that's not a big, but like tea, the actual leaf.
okay, so like the caffeine leaf. So you wouldn't be allergic, let's say mint tea.
Yeah. Mint tea, yes, I am allergic to
Uh,
mint, actually.
What about
The
hibiscus?
actual mint leaf.
What about hibiscus? I always say that because it's like this. It's so fruity. It's delicious. I freaking love
Oh,
hibiscus.
man.
That's like the hibiscus flower. So I don't know if you're allergic to.
Oh, actually, hibiscus, I'm okay with.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Made that up, yeah, and it's so pretty and red. It looks like in like a fruit punch.
I just learned that today, Bonzo, that Retro's allergic to tea. I know she has sensitivity to certain things because I do too. Like
Yeah.
somebody, because somebody told me it's some lotion that I have to get, and they're like, "Well, how come you can't get Eucerin?" I said, "Because that has petroleum in it. I cannot have petroleum touch my body. Mineral oil, petroleum, petrolatum, paraffin, beeswax, synthetic beeswax. Yeah." So I get it. So whenever she tells me, "Oh, okay, I'm allergic to that," I totally get it.
Yeah. It's kinda weird because not e you know, it's you just gotta live and learn what you're allergic to,
Mhm.
huh?
Yeah, you do. You do. So it's 'cause when I have people approach me, they're like, "Oh, let's put this lotion on." I'm like, "No, no, 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 no. I don't freaking know what's in it.
Oh,
Don't
yeah. No,
turn it
no.
around."
I have the same exact thing because there's an ingredient they put in almost every lotion that I am allergic to, which is EDTA, and they even put it in a lot of foods too. I get
Mhm,
extremely sick from it, and, it, like, closes up my airwaves and everything,
mhm.
so I have to be really careful.
That's like me with either shampoo or body wash. There's an
Mm.
ingredient called sodium lauryl sulfate, SLS. I cannot have touch me. I cannot have SLS. Not at all. Can't have it in shampoo, can't have it in soap. It's because it's cheap. It's like
Yeah.
in everything. So I can't
Mhm.
so I can't use it. So
Yeah.
I love
Mm.
Castile soap. I could actually use that.
Oh, yeah,
Castile,
Castile soap is good, yeah, or,
yeah.
Bromo there's another starts with B that I can use too. It's, like the fancy soap, organic and all that stuff.
Yeah.
Uh,
So I know we trade stories.
I know where you.
Stuff that we're allergic to and everything. But we are definitely
Fascinating.
not allergic to fun. So speaking of fun,
Ooh.
I can't wait to watch this, y'all. I have not seen this in so long. Enchanted. I think is this Amy Adams' first movie? I think
I'm not sure if it's her first one, but boy, did she make an impression.
she did, because I don't think I'd ever seen her in anything before. But yeah, you're right. She made such a splash in this movie. I had so much fun watching this movie. This was back when Disney was not above poking fun at themselves,
Okay.
and just absolute genius, how they did this film. And I call it the last princess film for at least for me. I don't know how you feel, but it feels like it's the last true princess film that had that,
Mm-hmm.
that had that princess feel, and the prince coming to save the princess. But instead of a prince, I mean, you got a prince in it, but you have like this New York, was he an ad executive or something like that?
Something to that, yeah, marketing exec or something. And yeah, I mean, I think even though there's Elsa and there's Tangled, I think they were also doing that same. They were veering away from the typical tropes of a princess,
Hmm.
and um and they were doing it actually in a way that wasn't offensive or anything, or suggestive that there was something wrong with the princesses from before, but it was like a refreshing take on story, which I love. And the way it's presented here also kind of throws the story, on its head a little bit, but it's so much fun. And it just calls back to every single movie that you ever loved from Disney. And it was just so great that they tapped into something special here. And I wish they would understand, kind of what it is, and maybe while we look at this we can identify some things, because it was and that it did poke fun at itself, but it was definitely like, but people love this.
They
People
love
love these tropes.
they do. And the soundtrack to this movie was banging. I bought it. Soon after I saw the movie, I bought the soundtrack.
Oh, wow.
It was that good. But that's what Disney movies used to have, like this
Mm,
amazing soundtrack.
mhm.
And and it was just great. I think Alan Menken did the soundtrack on this too. Perfectly understandable. He's responsible for so many memorable songs to Disney films. So we're going to be watching Enchanted. So you can actually watch it for free over on Daily Motion. So I've had that pinned here, so you guys can watch it over on Daily Motion. If you are a channel member, there is a Cosme link for you to come watch, so you can hear the audio and see the full video, not the masked video visualizer that you have to have here on YouTube, so the stream doesn't get taken down. So if you're a channel member, you can go ahead and take advantage of that. So while you guys get situated, let's see who we got in here. I see about 30, 40 you guys here,
Mm.
getting here in the room. So when I see that, that kind of reminds me, okay, I need to actually retweet and say, "Hey, I'm live." Because sometimes people don't see the pop up, and I notice
Mm.
when I retweet it, boom, that's when everybody starts to come in. So you guys have to get
I should try that next time.
yeah. Yeah, you gotta try that. It's really weird. It's like sometimes it's off to the side, but not everyone has that pop up, or it can get
Mhm,
buried. So
mhm.
it's a good idea to like retweet it, out to everyone.
I always learn a new trick or two, from Lorena. So she's got the 411.
The hacks. the hacks that I got in there together. But yeah, let's see. Oh, I see. Yeah, YouTube is putting the ads again. So good to see you, Sonia. Good to see you. I love Disney's Enchanted. It's so awesome. It has one of my favorite Broadway actresses, Idina Menzel. Yes.
Yes. Does
Isn't she
not
awesome?
get enough love or
Doesn't.
praise for her role for creating I wouldn't say creating, but um, I would say putting on the map that song from Wicked. She sung the heck out of it, and I managed to see her live one for that theater performance, and absolutely incredible.
Isn't she amazing live?
Yeah, she is
Oh my
so
gosh.
incredible.
I didn't like getting dragged to New York to see Wicked, but the fact that I got to see, Idina Menzel and Krista Chenoweth at the same time, it was just awesome. I
Oh
loved it.
yeah,
I
what
loved
a
it.
treat.
It was great. Charles Ratliff is here. Hello, hello. It says,
Hey.
hey, everybody. Well, so glad you're here, my dear. And let's see. No, we don't talk about Bruno. No, no, no. We don't talk about Bruno. Okay, that's like an earworm. Says, hello, friends and Lorena. Well, hello, Xander Logan. I know the handle isn't up. It's YouTube's acting up again. So good to see you. Good to see you. Yeah, that happens from time to time. Instead of seeing everyone's like, we'll say username,
Mhm,
see like your at name instead.
mhm.
And
Yeah,
I think
that's wild.
I think it's something that's happening with StreamYard. Something they're not pulling with the API.
Oh, no, but when I'm looking at it on YouTube, it's the same.
The same
So
thing.
so it's a YouTube problem.
Oh, okay. For once,
Yeah.
it's not a StreamYard problem.
It's a YouTube issue, right? Yeah.
Hello, hello. I think this is Amanda Pizzolatto, I believe. Hello, lovely Lorena, radiant retro nerd girl, and cheery
Oh.
Saturday, and hello to Professor X. Yes, he is very thankful to all of you for the tribute of a new cat bed. Now, face planted in it in one of the corners,
Oh, man.
but he loves it. He sits in it even when I'm not at the computer, so I know he loves it. Hey, Lonnie, so good to see you here as well. Good to see you. Good to see you. And we've got Dylan Soup in the chat says, hey, Lorena and Retro Nerd Girl, I do love this movie. Yes,
Hey,
it
Dawn.
is. It
So
is
good.
a ton of fun. I didn't get to see it in the theater. I actually got to see it back when physical media releases were a big deal. I bought it on physical media, so
Mm,
I'm glad I did. Although the disc is a little old, so I may have to replace it with like a 4K version because trust me, when I say that DVD got worn out by being played so much, it did.
yeah. Mm.
This is one of those movies where we just watched it all the time. Hey, John the Beagle Dad says hello, folks. Hello, hello, hello. Good to see you. Good to see you. And hey, CJ, because I saw Naughty by Nature and Black Sheep at the same time. Totally know how you feel.
Hi,
Oh, wow, I'm
CJ.
jealous.
Oh, man, that's pretty crazy.
That I can't imagine how crazy that show must have been. Dang. Wow.
Oh, so I'm like looking at it is so wild. I tell you, I will never understand YouTube because yeah, that shit. Why is that happening?
Some
That
intern probably screwed something up in code, probably.
uh-huh. Mm-hmm.
Stop doing this stuff. You're not supposed to screw it up in the production environment.
I know.
Let's see. Lorena, have you ever been to the Sight and Sound Theater in Lancaster? No, I haven't. I've heard of it though,
Oh.
but I didn't get to go. I I didn't go to I knew the one in Lancaster, but I went to the theater actually in Allentown because that's where I saw Shrek the Musical, which was freaking awesome. Because I did not want to go see it in Philadelphia. Which theater? What's the Broadway theater that's in Philadelphia? I just didn't like going into Philly unless I had to, but I definitely didn't want to go back to New York anymore. So we wound up going to see my camera girl and I wound up going to see Shrek the Musical in Allentown. It was good. I don't really care for musicals, but Shrek the Musical had me in stitches. It was so darn funny. I loved it. Yes, that's me, Amanda. Okay, cool, 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 cool. Kimberly Ann Hart is here for the movie. So good to see you, my dear. I did see the Sight and Sound once I was a kid. Yeah, I never got a chance to go there to see it, but I did see a lot of advertisement for it. It's just one of those things I didn't get to. I went to the Ren Fair, but I didn't get to the Sound and Sound Theater. Thank you, Academy of Music. Yes, I didn't go to the Kimmel. I went to the Academy of Music because the deal was after going to New York twice to see Broadway plays, I was not paying the money to travel nor the ticket price. So I forget what we saw at the Academy of Music, probably for a reason. But yeah, we went to go see Shrek out in Allentown. All right, folks. So are we ready? Let me get the visualizer up so we can get that up and running. Remember, I cannot do audio with this, but it's a visualizer where you guys can see exactly where we are in the film. It's got a leader. So if you are over in the Cosme room, you should start seeing stuff playing. Hang on, hang on. Or am I showing the wrong thing?
Oh, it's still swirly swirl. Is it because I'm doing it? Yeah,
Oh wait,
there
hold
it
a
is.
second.
I needed to do that.
Hang on, there's something going on with my visualizer here. Okay, all right. Let me show it again. We're actually. It's okay. We're good.
Okay.
There was just a little bit I forgot to. There's a little bit I forgot to clip out in the beginning.
Of course, Julie Andrews' voice.
I know. It's hard to believe that she was Gru's mom in Despicable Me.
Oh yeah.
And she was so not the nicest person. Who loves Kiss?
Oh yeah, I love this. I'm making fun of
Sleeping Beauty.
well, Sleeping Beauty, but also
Which one?
I am getting the names mixed, but Little Mermaid, Ariel's statue of Prince Eric. There we go.
Yes.
Words are coming out. Words are making their way through.
And all the animals. Hey, Anonymous. Yep, with the Captain Morgan. Give many lips. That's a
You hear the voice. Does he have
Mhm. These animals are the worst. I love them.
I know.
Dylan says this is the correct way to self-parody or lampshade. Iger would never do this. No, this was the Eisner era. There's the owl. That touch. Uh, mm, mhm, mhm.
Ah, yes. You go, girl.
Now you know why I love it.
It's like Snow White, Ariel. It's like, that whole, like, "Ah," like, it's just perfect.
That's why that scene in I think it's in Shrek 2 is so funny. Hey
Don't tell me
Charles,
she's
we are 3 minutes and 58 seconds into the movie. Should be able to see the visualizer in the upper right.
but otherwise than that, they're just setting up, like, the fact that she can talk to animals and that she has the ability to guide them and tell them what to do.
Mhm.
It makes sense later on in the story, but it's like
Happy working song, folks. That's all I'm gonna say. While dancing on the troll there.
and the troll is, like, super, super nice.
Mhm.
He's like, "Yeah, okay."
What's his name? Destiny.
Such a good voice actor for this.
That is James Marsden.
Yes,
He
he's
is
so
such a
was
good.
so good. He's actually really underrated, actor. He's really,
Yes.
really good. But
He has that over the he has like that over the topness like
yes.
Antonio Banderas has when he's playing Puss in Boots.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, totally.
I would. Uh-oh. I love how over the top this is.
Yeah.
He is so useless sometimes.
Well, let's get married in the morning.
Oh boy, just boy don't waste time. Everybody follow. Come on.
We're heading to the castle.
Oh my gosh. Cracks me up.
Uh-oh. We know that this is
Somebody's
not
not
good.
happy.
Yeah, this is not good.
Susan Sarandon, ladies and gentlemen.
Mhm. Excellent, excellent work here. That's
Got
right.
your ribbon.
Yeah, those are the designers, like in Cinderella.
Mm-hmm. The birds.
And she's like, "Oh, thank you."
Doesn't this look familiar?
Yes.
Yeah, that's the fanboy over in the corner.
Uh-oh. She's like, "Oh boy."
Don't trust a old lady who hands you an apple or leads you to a wishing well. I
Oh
love
boy.
how they subverted our expectations. I thought she was
Yeah.
gonna haul out an apple.
Oh,
Oh, I didn't know I had ads with this one.
at least we'll be all on the on the same page with the ad.
Yeah,
People say that this movie is good.
I've heard good things about it. I don't think I've ever seen the reboot.
Oh, really? It's actually good, the first one.
Hmm.
They're playing the same
Why
commercial again?
why are they playing this again? Well, we're a little bit behind on Cosme, but on the visualizer, of course, you've seen Giselle. She's starting to transform out of the cartoon
Oh,
realm
yeah, yeah.
into
Oh,
the real world.
yeah.
But you've got to be kidding me. What the heck is going on with this?
This is weird.
This is very, very weird. No, you guys with the visualizer, you're fine. And to think, I didn't want to use. I thought using on Disney Plus would be weird. But if we get it again,
Oh, wow. Okay, that was so strange.
that was.
They showed the same commercial for the movie 3 times. Somebody messed up in the,
Let me see if I can. 11:48, right? Okay, she should be coming out the manhole,
okay.
person hole, and of all places, Times Square.
Yeah, this is not where you wanna just pop up.
No. Although New York looks a lot more scummy now than it did then, but still. She would fit in with all the characters they have down there, actually, now that I think about it. But not coming out of me.
And she's got, like, glitter falling everywhere.
She's got this big, huge dress. I know Sonia. Isn't her dress beautiful? What to do? If you've ever cosplayed with a big, huge dress, This
I
is so
have.
relatable.
Yeah. I have.
But that would make logical sense for her to think that, though.
Yeah.
Oh no, not Times Square Station. I can smell it. Sorry. New York subways have a distinctive smell. It's not
Yeah,
good.
they do.
Mm-hmm.
I miss it. I really do miss it. But it's no longer even what I remember. Oh, poor thing. She is just lost and scared and alone.
Like, where is this? Where am I? I don't know where I am.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of just like all the gunk that's on the bottom of her dress right now.
Ew.
Stole her tiara.
I know.
Now it's raining.
Oh, poor thing.
It's so un-Disney like right here. I love it.
The real world.
Mm-hmm. Amanda says you need Godzilla 1995 for more of a beast from 20,000 Fathoms reboot to come in and mess it up.
Oh boy.
Oh, he was a divorce attorney.
It really has the like Miracle on 34th Street vibes,
Mm-hmm.
kind of like how the real world is kind of cold and then like just people like being cynical and not believing in magic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, definitely Miracle on 34th Street vibes. Because
Mm-hmm.
he's uptight and he's giving her a book like this. Come on.
Mm-hmm. Not what you give a kid, unless your kid is weird like that, and she
Yeah,
doesn't seem like she's weird like that.
yeah. She's not interested. You can't force stuff like that.
No. Hey, kiss my grits.
Oh, hi.
Got some context. Says, hey, ladies, fun fact. I was living in New York City when they were filming Enchanted, and I saw Times Square being filmed. It was the middle of August and insanely hot, over 100 degrees.
Oh, wow. I was in New York at that time too. Yeah, I was there until 2010.
Wow.
Mhm.
I didn't live there, but I visited between like 2020, no, 2010, I want to say 2010 and 2012.
It's it was those were some good years.
Yeah,
So
went to
they
the shows, stayed one Christmas I stayed there in New York.
ooh,
So we got to see like the
uh,
Rockefeller Center and
yes.
ice rink there.
Look
Jonathan.
at this. Look at this. She found the palace. I'm coming. I'm
Jonathan.
gonna get there. I'm gonna go to the palace.
I'm gonna get there one way or the other. No. Hey Jonathan, since it's been a very long time since I saw this movie, started late, missed the first 16 minutes. Oh, no worries. No worries. Because he's not paying attention.
Yeah, he's just thinking like, oh, the reasonable thing would be that she would be a mannequin. She's she has such a knack for getting into trouble.
I love that. She says, yesterday. Hey, Stunt Brad.
Hi.
Hi, Miss Lorena, my sweet retro girl. Can't stay, but wanted to say hi and give you a like. Love this movie. Well, thank you, my dear. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh, my old apartment actually looks a lot like that.
Did?
Yeah. Apartment, the hallway.
Oh, Stunt Brat, you got my mail. Okay. Okay, yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that present.
Ooh.
Just a big habit of yours falling off and stuff. It's just like so surreal because your average New Yorker would think this chick was crazy and that she needs to go to Bellevue.
Yeah.
But
Be like,
she's just
she's crazy, or just
mhm,
like ignore the crap out of. I
mhm,
mean, I don't know how many times I would like go to some like costume thing,
mhm,
and it was like big crown and like hair and like shoulder pads and all this stuff, and no one people
mhm.
would not even think for a second, like wouldn't even blink for a second. No big deal. It's New York. All kinds of weird stuff happens here. This was so funny.
Again, if you've had to cosplay, oops, yeah, New
Oh my
Yorkers would
god.
just ignore for the most part.
Ignore the crap. The yeah.
Like, we don't make eye contact.
Mm-mm. No, you could make eye contact could get you killed.
Mm-hmm. She's yeah.
Unacceptable. Right, and just to be on his side for a second, he's got a girlfriend. He's like, "No, I need to get this lady out of here. This is not
Mm-hmm.
appropriate."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the little girl is like, "Oh man, can we be
Well,
decent people?"
yeah, a real princess, she needs help. Daddy, you're supposed to help people. She's got the. I have slept like that, yes.
Oh man. Ah, he's
But
getting a
he's just,
heart.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, God, just let the lady sleep.
I can't do it. He's all smiling. Okay. Remember, you got to kiss the stuffies.
Aw. I love this. Quickly. Oh no, I can't speak.
Let me try this again.
He's so hilarious in this.
He's polite yet so wow. Back when McDonald's looked like McDonald's.
Yeah.
I think we're about maybe 5 seconds ahead of you guys.
This is great.
No worries. Oh, look at
A
this
hot
cake is a
mess.
mess.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh man, that's a mess. Oh,
No. No.
this is so funny. Oh my God, this is killing me.
I think I'll laugh for 5 straight.
Oh my God.
The
Oh
rat
my God.
who flies for the cockroaches. Pigeons.
I'm like, this was just like, who was thinking of this?
When you think about it's like, yeah, that is wildlife in New York.
Yeah. Ew.
Yeah. Mhm. Song. She's so into it. Not long.
Oh God, they're so gross. Oh,
Otherwise, we'd spoil it. Walking down the garbage pail,
ew.
scrubbing up the toilet. Woo!
Gross.
That is wrong on so many levels.
Yeah.
Comes
They
from
they they
me.
nailed it. They were like, yes, what is the absolute difference here
Mm-hmm.
between the real world and the
Yep,
fantasy
Dan.
world?
You just missed the cockroaches, but they should be
Oh,
back.
all of this is gross. Like, I do not consider a counter clean that has been cleaned by rats, okay? I just saying.
or carried by pigeons.
Yeah. They're basically we call pigeons flying rats in New York.
Hey, Yoo-hoo.
Oh, man.
We were
Oh, snap.
that part of the movie I had to go back and watch like 5 times the first
Oh,
time
man.
I was reading because I'm like, did they just do that?
Yeah, it's so that's ew, 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 ew.
And Charles says the germs are going to be off the chain. And whatever treatment for the bubonic plague, you're going to need that too.
Ew, ew, ew.
Did you know you had that big of a roach problem?
Ugh.
Folks, we're at 29 minutes and 20 seconds watching Disney's Enchanted.
I love that. It's like specifically like covers her chest to where she needs to be covered. Oh boy. Oh, a commercial.
It's the girlfriend. Oh, goodness gracious. Why do you say
What?
oh, that's not good. Not in front of the girlfriend.
Yeah.
He should
Not
have a
cool.
clue. Yeah, I know. Isn't Patrick Dempsey was always like, wasn't he McSteamy?
Well, yeah, they were calling him McDreamy, they called him.
Oh, okay. I didn't
Yeah,
watch Grey's Anatomy, so I
I
didn't know
didn't
which one
either.
was which one.
Yeah, I didn't watch it either.
Edward, get it straight, man.
Look at her. She's like running through the apartment. She's like so great. I love that you can see the dress cutouts.
I know.
She's like a beautiful ballad. Oh man.
Oh gosh. I do like that dress.
Did you say that you love that dress?
I did.
Oh, I was just thinking the same thing. It's so beautiful. I was like, did somebody just say what was in my mind? Just
It's gorgeous. I like that like greenish blue. I love that
yeah,
color.
it's so subtle and just um feminine and soft.
Yes. Very Regency era looking.
Mhm.
Ah, and
That's
that,
it.
my friends, is a simp.
Yeah, another one.
Yep.
They're like, man, yep.
Verizon.
He's like, where do these people coming from?
There's one for Wicked and Jersey Boy.
Oh man,
Uh-oh.
they done mess with the wrong person. Oh, Giselle. That lady.
Yeah, that's Wormtail from Harry Potter. That actor.
Yeah.
Who was actually Scatters, Ron Rat. That rat. Over 100 of you watching between
Oh,
YouTube
the
and
Time
X.
Warner. I
Thanks
love
for
this.
being here.
This
It's
is the
so
Time Warner building. I lived in this building pretty much because I just
really.
loved it so much.
Oh, wow. They just bringing all kinds of memories back, correct, girl.
I know. I'm like, I used to go there. I don't. Well, it's the same thing when I watched Ghostbusters 1984. I'm like, oh my god, look at her.
Don't drink that.
Ew.
Like, hmm.
She's
Oh,
in
just like
there. I
Griffith,
love
he
it.
used to work in the Time Warner building when he was
Ah,
working for Entertainment Weekly.
oh, really?
Nathaniel! Oh my gosh, all the apples.
Oh, yeah. There's so many like amazing references to Snow White.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. The special effects are so good here.
It is.
Melt putting together the 2D and the no.
Put a butter knife up to the chipmunk's neck. Mm. It's just too much fun. This is too funny. Okay, the CGI on that was freaking on point.
Yes, and well used, well used.
Oh my gosh.
Ah,
It's
there we go.
such a great plot device.
Yeah.
It's like, you stupid.
Yeah, it's like,
Jonathan, you saw it in the movie theater? And
Oh.
yes, the music video with Carrie Underwood. Mm-hmm. Andalusia's in Spain.
Love that.
I think I know her too, that actress.
She looks familiar. Look at the way her eyes sparkle. She's great.
She has no concept of this.
Okay.
Oh Lord. Yes. Because in reality, it's like happily ever after isn't a gift. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I'm remembering how much this chipmunk stole the show.
Oh my God, he's so hilarious. He's like, "Run to Tyler."
He is so over the top with that. I love it.
That's why I love this movie. It's just so funny. Oh my God.
Yeah, he didn't want to do that.
And she's clearly like, something's wrong. She doesn't have anywhere to go. She's just like,
Nobody's looking for her.
she's walking away with your curtains. And
Some
she just
money.
gave away all the money that she gave
Mhm.
her. She's right.
Yep, kiss my grits. This is what we expect, not the remakes of animated films. This type of this type of synergy, this type of story, this type of just feel good fun.
Yeah. Yeah, this was the thing that was like, sort of like, okay, make believe versus reality. Let you just can't get married to somebody after meeting them for the first time.
Mhm.
Mhm. 5 years?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is the skull.
That is so hilarious.
Oh,
Poor thing.
put him in the popcorn. What's that? Or not?
He's gonna
Well, at least you tried to. Some people only want to talk about themselves. I'm sorry, am I projecting? Am
oh,
I
you're nailing
projecting?
it if that's what you're doing. Oh, no. Oh, snap.
Wow.
I
Melted through
love maybe this
plastic.
is
Uh-oh. Mhm. Musical number coming up.
yeah, one of the best.
so sappy. I freaking loved it. Where's the steel pan can? There we go.
Yes. Yes.
The conga drums.
Like, how does he know the song? Okay, well, you guys. And this is like a play on like Sebastian's song a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Like Kiss the Girl.
Yeah, yeah.
He's trying to
And
orchestrate everybody.
so good. And they just follow her all through the park.
I thought this was so cute.
So cute.
Amanda says, I love how he goes, how does he know the song? I've never heard of it.
Yeah. And everybody joins in the dances and stuff. Yeah.
Mariachi band.
Mhm.
We're in the boat from the Little
Yeah.
Mermaid.
Yeah.
People would actually dance, not
Yeah.
pretend dance like in that Snow White movie.
No.
Oh, daggone it. I can't freaking. Well, guys can see it on the visual. I love this song. It's so catchy. I had to bring Cameron on for a chat. I just had him on not too long ago, but we'll be back on like in a couple of weeks. And yes, we do have another Saturday non-PC theater watch. Yeah, we got that coming up too. Team America World Police, I believe it is.
Yeah.
Let's see, where we were at 51,
Miracle.
51.
I absolutely, it's one of my favorite guilty pleasures.
Trying to get us synced up.
What a number.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
That's like that is choreography.
Yes. That is so beautiful. She like basically created her own parade.
Mhm.
You gotta be in awe of that. You gotta be like, oh my God, how did you just do that?
Yeah, Jonathan, this was back when Disney films were fun. And the whole Eisner
Ooh.
era was just get them in the theaters, give them good stuff, even if it's cheesy stuff.
He doesn't seem so happy, but
Mm-mm.
it wasn't him, unfortunately.
Mm-mm.
You're in love with Giselle. She's the one who did it.
But he can't figure it out yet because he's just fighting against it.
Yeah.
Folks, we are at 53 minutes and 45 seconds watching Disney's Enchanted.
He's so privileged. Or entitled. Entitled is
Like, which is this?
oh, so he knows about the magic mirror.
Mm-hmm. Is this Passions?
Ooh.
Turn it back!
Ooh. He sees himself.
Like, I'm free!
Okay, be quiet and get out of there.
It's okay.
Daniel likes the way I leave. He's so crazy. He's so lost. Uh,
Put him in the closet. That just made me angry. You can do it. Come on.
oh.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Physical comedy will never not be funny.
yeah.
Yep, Kiss My Grits. Patrick Dempsey's character is a divorce lawyer.
Yeah.
I thought he was a marketing exec, but I hadn't seen the movie in so long.
Whoa.
Go ahead, Pip. Free.
Yeah, you got to keep an eye on that crazy guy.
Oh, New York
Oh,
pizza. I miss it so
me
much.
too. It's just there's just nothing like it. It's just
No,
the best pizza.
just that flat pizza with the grease pools in it. That you don't need a knife and fork. You just roll that sucker up and eat it. Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I'm hungry now. Hmm. No.
No. Oh, yeah.
I think he smiles when he says that.
Mm. Oh, that's right.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's
There
figuring it
apple
out.
in it? Apple martini.
Ah, she perked right up
Apple.
with that one, right?
I love that running theme of like the poison apple in some form or another
Yes, yes.
that keeps coming for her. It's the genius of the running joke.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh my gosh, the pizza oven in the back with the face on it. Looks like one of the pizza ovens at oh my gosh.
It's
Is it
so
Pizza
cool, isn't
Napoli?
it?
Yeah. Narrow escape.
Damn, almost died.
Yeah. Giselle. Hey, Swope 7777. The ladies look amazing. Well, thank you.
Oh,
Thank
thank you.
you.
Wow. Right. I know exactly where that is.
Yeah.
But that's not where they are.
She had a Belle doll. The it's the storybook, character sketch series from the Disney store.
Mm.
So they have them like they all look like little kids, the Disney princesses, but they're like little girls. It's such a cute series.
Uh, did they ever come out with a doll for Giselle?
Giselle from Enchanted? No, I don't think they ever did.
Oh,
I
they need
could
to
be
get
wrong. I think they came out with the dress, if I remember correctly. Bella Notte restaurant, wasn't that in Lady and the Tramp?
Oh,
I think. Y'all correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it is.
yeah, these guys are actually on Riverside Drive, actually, this building.
Okay. A
Yeah,
cool building.
it's gorgeous, but it's like one of those buildings that you gotta have a lot of money to be. It's like somewhere in the 70s. I forgot what,
Gotta be rolling in it.
yeah.
He's trying.
He's so extra.
I know. Who? Oh no, that's a Maine Coon. There you go.
Oh, boy. Oh, poor thing.
Mhm.
Uh-oh. She's so adorable.
He's not used to it.
Sure, why is she touching his chest like that? Wait a minute, girl, I want
No.
to understand that you're angry, but why are you touching his chest?
I don't think you should be doing that.
Yeah, that's not angry. That's touching somebody's chest.
Yeah.
Lady, you're touching the merchandise.
She's like, what just happened?
Yeah. Now, see, he would have been just fine if he let her just sit on the couch and read her book.
But no,
Wow.
you had to go.
And get all up in her face,
Mm-hmm.
and then she touched you, and then you're like, "Oh, I don't know about this."
You bit off more than you could chew there, didn't you?
Oh
Oh,
God,
yep, another
Lord.
dress.
Oh,
Love the
yeah.
dress.
It's gorgeous too.
So cute. It's
I love
so
the
cute.
flowers on the top too.
It's like, check it out.
See?
It's like, dang, that was fast.
Yeah.
Say it. Thank you.
Giselle.
It's so over the top. I love it.
Like, oh,
Notice how easy it came down. Oh, okay. Oh, Charles, there is an Enchanted Giselle doll. I didn't know there was. Thank you. Oh my gosh, he sings like Prince Philip, Sleeping
that,
Beauty.
yeah.
You forgot the part. Hmm. Well, it was, but
Wow.
I
The
want to go on a
commercial.
date. It's like, you want to do what now? Because in the fairy tales, they don't go on a date. They just
Just get married. The
betrothed
date
and
is
get married.
yeah, the date is basically their wedding day.
Yeah. Let's see. Where are we? We are. All right.
He's like, "What's a date?"
What's the date? She doesn't want her to go.
Aw.
He don't want her to go either. Peasant.
Peasants. Oh!
Yeah. Oh, poor thing. You have no idea how much your daddy is missing her.
I love how she just kinda shows up in anything with red.
Oh my gosh, she's in a martini glass. Well, the apples do grow on trees, but oh,
Oh, I didn't notice that before.
I forgot about that. I think that was in the trailer too.
I forgot about that little thing. Mm. Oh god.
Think about all this money we gonna lose.
Dang.
But he's okay with that.
He is so adorable, though, the prince. He was so cute. He was like, "Oh no, I don't want to eat a dog."
Is it really what I'm thinking happened? We are at 1 hour 13 oh 1 hour and 14 minutes. Well, sometimes they don't wrap up fast enough.
And they're really bad.
Check, please.
Oh, I have to go to the bathroom. My tummy hurts.
Yeah. Like, you have to do that emergency call in the bathroom.
Yeah.
Do you need me to come and get you? Please. Oh my gosh, you're so cheap. I need to get out of here.
No, I have to give him
Aw.
credit there for like actually like kind of trying to do something to make her happy,
Yeah. Even though he doesn't quite understand why, he's like, oh yeah, I'll try it.
For you, my girl.
Mhm.
For you, boo.
Where are we going?
Oh my God, I love her shoes, okay?
Cute. Lots of smell good. Lots of smell good.
Mm.
Yeah, that's where you go. One of my favorite designers.
Oh, man.
And they have her stuff in Marshalls. Where'd you get from Prada? Guerlain? Saks?
Mm. What? Aw.
Oh.
She's been trying to kill you this
Girl.
whole time.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
She comes in destroying things. Look at
Gosh,
her.
comes out.
Ooh. Okay, that's how you make an entrance.
Yes. Although it's kind of funny, people probably wouldn't blink twice.
If anything, they'll maybe take some pictures.
Yeah.
Like,
How much
oh,
to take a picture with you?
yeah. He's on a hotline. He's so abused.
Feeling. Hello, worthless. That ranks up there with get in the car, loser, we're going shop.
The music is just excellent.
Isn't it great? Oh, it's so pretty.
I love this. Mm.
Hey. I'm right here.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah, Susan Sarandon
Poor
was
Nancy.
perfect casting.
Yeah. Poor Nancy.
Yeah, direct. And that's what made her fall for him because women love a man with a plan.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
You just walk up to her, look her in the eye, and say, "Hey, baby, you and me's going on a date."
Yes. Or you're my destiny. Or you're my
Mhm.
density. Just
I
something where somebody is like actually seems like they like you.
Mhm. No pretense whatsoever. Ooh, here is a civilized frivolity, as Professor McGonagall would put it.
I thought it was very interesting. Everybody else was dressed in costume except for Giselle.
Mhm. Oh, Lord, here we go.
It's almost what Beauty and the Beast, the ballroom dance
Mhm.
when they kind of fell in love in that moment.
I thought a waltz was three-quarter time. Sorry, ignore me.
And they're clearly doing their own thing here.
Mhm. And he's singing.
I know, and she's
It's a
like, "Where? I
rap.
didn't hear this song. How
It's
do
a
you know
rap.
this song?"
He's singing.
Yeah, yeah. Ooh, and then we get a little snow.
Charles says that I was Reina Creole. I see why you bought the soundtrack. Yep.
No, I think that really did it. That was such a nice little touch, like him singing along to it, because
Mhm.
that means that he's feeling something specifically very deep. Why do they look like they just got caught? Like
Yeah,
deer headlights.
like y'all just got busted. And it doesn't have the same energy.
See, he cares about her. No, I would probably, like, after they had been dating for 5 years. It's a long time to, like, oh, snap. This was such good makeup.
It's your fault.
Such good makeup.
You want to go back.
And Susan Sarandon is just acting her butt off.
I love it. She's over the top like Glenn Close was in the, live action version of 101 Dalmatians
Oh,
in the
yeah.
90s.
Mhm.
She should have gotten an Oscar for that, actually.
Mm. This is actually, like, even more disturbing than the others because Giselle is actually biting into the apple knowing that it's
That's a good
she's
point.
yeah, she's eating the apple knowing that it's supposed to take away the pain.
Mhm.
Ew.
There goes the apple.
Dang.
I
And they
love this
choreographed
shot.
it. Yeah, they choreographed that
Where
perfectly.
does it land? And you know, don't you? Dang. Woman knows how to make an exit too. Word. Giselle? Yeah.
She seems to have swooned.
Mhm. Mhm. Ooh.
Uh-oh. Mm.
Oh, told you to stay in the car. Oh.
Ooh.
don't say that up front.
He's so cute.
Unless you know what to do.
He's like, "Get out of my way so I can
Out of my way,
turn."
peasant. I just then like
Okay,
not
what's going
working.
on?
Time is running out.
Hurry up, you got seconds.
Mm-hmm.
Oh boy, this guy's really he's really gonna
Because
milk it.
he knows. Oh, that's gonna make me cry. He said, "Don't leave me."
Oh boy, another commercial. It's so oh, that one went by fast.
Very classy.
Like a gentle one, nothing,
Mm-hmm. I didn't do it in time.
Oh, you see what they did with the color, her skin color, that uh
Mm-hmm.
she was really pale and now she's got a little bit more color on her.
Mm-hmm.
Um, hey, Prince Edward is a good guy. He's so happy, even though he wasn't the one to kiss her.
It's so much better than last year. She turned into a dragon.
Yeah, look at that.
This the kind of stuff you're supposed to see.
This was what I was hoping they would have done with Maleficent. I wanted to see her go full dragon.
Done. Hey, Darth Plato.
Oh, hey, Darth
Yeah, you're gonna need that.
Oh, yes, Cinderella slipper.
And then Sleeping Beauty, dragon went up the castle.
So cool.
Pun intended.
I love the twist on it, and it just is, like, so much fun. They're having
Mine.
so much fun with this story.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, get him out of there so he can help.
Yeah. Duh.
I love the little
Yeah, I know. Kiss my grits. Much better than the live action Little Mermaid. And the best villain smack talk too. That I gotta lay off the nuts. Nice.
ooh, what a way to go.
He's trying to help. What was that?
Wow.
Whew.
Aw.
I love this movie so much.
Aw. Man, that is so scary. Little ants there.
I could have swore they were gonna slide off.
Yeah. There but there's, like, just this little ledge. I love this.
And there's the shoe. Ah, it's just like my life sucks.
I know after 5 years, you gotta start over.
I love when he says that. Why so sad, beautiful lady? And he puts the shoe on her. Like, let's get out of here.
She's like, "I'm done with this place."
This was so cool.
I thought it was so cool. Yeah, definitely.
Oh, sorry. And the
I
Malaysia
mean, it's
fashions.
so cool. Ew, they still have all the rats and all the
And the
pigeons and
pigeons.
roaches. Oh god.
Epstein's books. Oh, dude, wrote a book.
Cool. He gets to be surrounded by gorgeous ladies.
Oh, that's too funny. I love how it's like the pop-up book.
I know, that was so I love pop-up books too, and they're like, it just has, like, that magical feel. Oh, he looks like he's so happy. Not so uptight as he was before.
Mhm. Remember when Disney movies would just make you feel happy and at the
I
end?
know. So awesome.
This was such an awesome movie. I hadn't seen it in years, so I'm
So
so glad.
good.
I so glad I got a chance to see this. Kiss My Grits, thank you so much, my dear, for the 4.99 super chat. Let me indeed hit you up here.
I know you want the goodies. Welcome to the goodie room.
Loves it.
Welcome to the goodie room. That will always make me smile.
Oh, let's see. A Cinderella inspired movie from the 80s y'all should add to your watch list is Made to
Made
Order
to
with Ali Sheedy.
order.
Yes. I
Yes.
saw that one. Yeah, that'll have to go. That'll have to go on the list. I
Oh.
loved watching that one. Made to Order. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, my dear, for that 4.99 super chat. I sure do
Yeah.
appreciate it. Great movie recommendation. Oh my gosh. I mean, it's like Disney used to make films like this. Now I do hear that the new Freaky Friday
Mhm.
is actually pretty good.
That's
I'm
what I
probably gonna
heard
wait
too.
for I'm probably gonna wait for streaming for that one. But yeah, Disney films used to be like this. You know, you could go, you can enjoy yourself, you can have a good time. That it's okay. Romance is okay. Heterosexual romance is okay. You know, it's
Yeah.
not a bad thing that, a woman actually wants to get married, It's not it's the whole formula is there with the Disney movies, the happily ever after, even when things
Mm.
get really, really bleak. There's still, that happy ending, and there's character growth that's in it. And that's one of the things that I love about this film. It's like you go into the real world, but you see like what's good in the real world and what's not good in the real world, and what's good in the fantasy world and what's not so good in the
Mhm.
fantasy world. That sort of thing.
Yeah. I mean, I think it comes from a place where a lot of people believing or feeling as if these kind of fantasy fairy tales were kind of indoctrinating them into some sort of like feeling like, oh, they had to do a certain thing in life, or they had to wait for uh you know relationships, and or they could just get married to somebody after a day of meeting them, that these kind of quick relationships, and that the prince was going to come save them and all that stuff. And there's nothing in wrong with that, because
Hmm.
sometimes that happens to some people. I know some people who are kind of living a fairy tale life, but it doesn't happen for everybody. It doesn't happen for everybody. You can also deal with things that happen in real life, like grief, rejection, suffering. People
Hmm.
die, This is, it's all part of life, like to experience all that. And fairy tales, they do have their challenges, but the whole point of those fairy tales was just to really entertain kids and entertain us, entertain people. And there was something about those stories that we could identify with the struggles of, like, the evil queen is like, or is somebody, like, that has a lot of power, that is always, that always seems to be on your bad, on your bad side, like, or doesn't get along, you don't get along with. So there's so many, like, different references from those fairy tale stories that happen in the real world. I love that this movie kind of took that idea and kind of played around with it without making it feel like anyone was dictating, like,
Mhm.
this is
Yeah.
not, the way to go. Stop believing in fairy tales. It was sort of, you could make your own decision, even though there is a stark difference between fairy tales and reality. So it it
Mhm.
it was beautifully handled. How can we get back to that? You know?
Absolutely. Very, very well said.
Yeah.
Very well said. See, we all knew it was there.
Yes. Yes.
That's the power of, of this movie where they would purposely, you know, go back to, these callbacks to like
Wow.
the Disney classic, princess movies, and then, turn a twist on them. I mean, I'm always going to laugh at, like, the roaches in New York City coming out because that's just like,
And she's like, "Ha, ha, ha," and they're like coming out of the woodwork. It was like, "Ew, get back in there."
mhm,
I was calling all of the other animals, not you guys.
mhm. They're like, yes, but we want to help too. Well, just the way that they kind of parodied themselves with that is just what made it funny. But it wasn't like mean spirited or anything at all. You're just like, wow, they actually went there.
And they made it work. They made it work without being like too disgusting, because it
Mhm,
was it was gross. It was kinda gross, but it was just like, okay, well, because it's Giselle and she's
mhm,
just, they set it up already, how things were for her in Andalusia, and then,
mhm,
like, in the real world, what a beautiful, um, a commonality they already set up for you, so you weren't going to be like disgusted or weirded out by it. Just showing you the differences between reality and the fantasy world.
mhm. And it was just done. It was done just so
Yeah,
well.
love
This is
those.
the other scene that I was talking about
Mhm.
that you saw in Sleeping Beauty, where you had Maleficent turn into the dragon, because that's that level up, boss level, because your enemy should appear to be invincible,
Yes.
unbeatable. And that moment where, Maleficent goes from her human form to this crazy ass dragon, it's just like, what's going to happen? And in Sleeping Beauty, Prince Philip went out there to kill the dragon, literally. So they flipped the
Mhm.
script, but it wasn't, in an insulting type of way,
No.
that they did
In
that. So
in fact, the chipmunk did a lot of the work.
I love that darn chipmunk. I love it. Although that chipmunk sounded like he was from Brooklyn.
In the beginning, right?
hmm At the end, no need to cry, and plenty of books to go. And he had his groupies with him too, just like the other guy.
Oh.
The other guy did. Yeah, I love this. Um, the Maleficent Dragon is one of the most gorgeously animated things. You got to go
Yes,
back to watch Sleeping Beauty, how that dragon comes to life. It is
it's
textbook.
gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah, it's absolutely gorgeous.
That was
Okay.
what was missing from the Maleficent movie, was
Mm-hmm.
that transformation, 'cause I really wanted to see her go, like, off, I definitely wanted to see that moment, and, yeah, I don't know why they didn't give it to us. Give us what we want.
We wanted Maleficent to go ham. That's what we wanted because she didn't give a
Mhm.
crap about y'all. She was just mad. Y'all had the audacity not to invite her.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. I wanted her to get savage.
Because she was very calm. I'm not insulted.
Oh yes, Beauty and the Beast.
Mhm.
Cinderella with all.
Cinderella.
Mhm.
Yeah, with that. And we knew that.
Ariel. Yes.
Oh, there were so many darn callbacks. So many. It's gosh, just this film is the apple. Bite it.
They like literally frame for frame. They did this. That they didn't even change. Like, okay, they were gonna flip it on the other. Like they did it exactly the same.
And this is what people want when you do I'll say it. If you do a live action remake, because I think this was like a one shot at the time. They just, they just did it and think they weren't going to do it again. When you're going to do a live action of something that's already out there in Disney canon, people want to see those callbacks.
Yes.
That's what they're going to see
They're
to experience
iconic.
it.
Yeah, they're iconic and they're iconic for a reason because they hit on a very, very primal level.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You know this shifty old lady with the apple. Like even as a kid, you were like, no, don't trust her. You know? As a kid, you
Mm-hmm.
you already instinctively knew that something was up with this lady with the apple.
Mm-hmm.
And so you know, a lot of the movies today they want to remove all that and don't really think that these images have a place anymore because they're old and they're old because they hit you in a place from way back when we were in caves. This is frightening imagery for us,
Mm-hmm.
uh, iconic, and
Yeah.
so it's sad, but yeah, this is wonderful. I love these images you have collected here.
Yeah. This is over on IMDb.
I love it.
And it's like we instinctively knew this,
Hmm.
but to see it like called out here, it's like, no, you're not crazy. You're not
No.
imagining things. They've done this,
Hmm.
on purpose. And like with her calling out like Snow White and the animals coming,
Yes.
they did that in Shrek 2.
Hmm.
But
Oh yeah,
quote
yeah,
unquote,
yeah.
Snow White turned all the animals and used them as like weapons instead. Oh my gosh, it was so freaking funny. And I'm forgetting the song that they were playing then, but it was perfect. They did it. That's why it was so darn funny. But yeah, this was such a wonderful movie. And
So good.
thank you guys so much for hanging out with us to relive it. See, I like going back and showing you guys what Disney used to give us. That's the reason why a lot of us are so annoyed because we used to get. I mean, yeah, there were a couple of misfires, but we gave them grace for that. But for the most part, it was entertainment, for everyone.
Oh, so good. I just thinking about the beginning of Beauty and the Beast, how it was like gothic, but it just shakes you when you see that storybook imagery, and you're just
Hmm.
like, wow, this takes me back to when I was a kid reading, bedtime stories, and there was a sense of magic to it.
Hmm.
And now there's not. There's no. They forgot about what the magic was. I don't know how they lost it. How did they lose the magic?
Yeah, exactly. That's what we wanted to see. People want to see films for the most part, books for the most part, for escapism. That's
Hmm.
what they want. That's
Yes.
what we want.
Yes.
We want reality. We see that every darn day.
Mm.
I mean,
Yes.
Oh my gosh, this is so funny. I worked with a few women in New York City who refused to let their kids read or watch Disney content because they didn't want them exposed to unrealistic fantasies and all the happily ever after crap. Their words. They must have been just some salty, disappointed women with their lives.
It
I,
happens.
it's like, yeah, stuff happens,
Yeah.
but our literature and film, that creative medium, is for escapism, even down to music. You
Yeah,
know,
yeah.
it's like people know that people aren't going around singing this type of stuff or whatever, but you do that for escapism. It's like how would I say this? It's like when I used to, well, I still do, watch a lot of Looney Tunes
Yeah.
cartoons. Okay. Um,
None of it's
I knew
real.
you couldn't drop an anvil on somebody. Okay.
I don't feel like be alive.
I
Uh,
did. Yeah, it's just like, are you going to really beat Prince Charming? Who knows? You may have to kiss a couple frogs before you do, but it is escapism, just like Bronte. I can't really read Bronte. Oh gosh, I can't get into that. I prefer Austen, Pride and Prejudice. You don't read that. But all
I
that
don't read
is
that.
escapism,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
And
It's
oh, go ahead, my
oh,
dear.
oh, well, I was gonna say that's why I was comparing it to Miracle on 34th Street because the mom in that one seemed a lot like the dad here, but also it goes along with the whole cynicism of like, oh yeah, um, it, I don't want my child exposed to fairy tales because it sets them up for failure, and it's because of this pain and suffering that they have gone through.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they thought somebody was going to love them forever. They got into relationships and got divorced or something, and that influenced them. Like, oh, don't believe what you read in fairy tales. Prince Charming doesn't exist, and all that. And okay, so what if there are just good people out there? What if you can, have a good life? What if even still, that is, that is a fairy tale. And like even the way my mom explained it to me, we watched a lot of movies. She would always say, that's not real life. Explain that to me. And we watched every kind of movie you could imagine.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe some I was maybe too young to probably watch, but she would always say that's not how people really, um, act in real life. And that's something that sometimes parents don't want to do. They don't want to do that. They don't actually talk to their kids and say, "Hey, we're going to watch this really fun movie, but don't don't imitate this. This is not for you to imitate, or life doesn't
Mm-hmm.
exactly work out like this, but it's a beautiful story, and just accepting or just appreciating something that's beautiful." And it just kind of blows my mind that people will say, "I will never let my kids watch something," when it's also part of pop culture and society.
Mm-hmm.
They should know about it. You know, I do know some people who didn't want their kids to watch Star Wars for whatever reason, and I was like, okay, that's great, but that really puts them at in a disadvantage when they're meeting people, having conversations. They don't even know the references to stuff that are being said because they're so cut
Mm-hmm.
off from pop culture, and that's just the basics. So
Mm-hmm.
it's really crazy.
Yeah, I totally get it. I know someone who said, I don't want to let my son watch Star Wars because it's a war movie. I'm just like, you're
Okay.
gonna neuter your kid too? I mean, you might as I'm like, I don't understand that.
Yeah,
You
like
know, there's
overprotection.
it's over protection, and like you were saying, it's like sometimes they do not want to have the hard conversations. That's why I'm a big fan of the ice cream after the movie type of thing, because when you
Oh,
go out and you talk to your kids about the movie, what they liked, what they didn't like, you have a conversation
yes.
around it. Not only is it good, for bonding or whatever, but just to actually talk, to hear your kids talk and
Mhm.
what they learned, stuff that, maybe you knew or that you didn't know that you would talk about. Like Camera Girl, she would always ask like why in certain movies. I'm like laughing and I'm just like, yeah, whoever wrote this was like your mom's age. She's like, how do you know that? I said, because this is why, you know. And you have that discussion, um, with them. There's plenty of people where they're just like, I know it's not real. It's like, I know it's not real, but for me, that's where I like to go and
Yeah.
enjoy, the entertainment and the fantasy of you know, of it all. Rabbits and Reels, you should do a K-pop Demon Hunters watch party next. Hmm. I'm gonna have to think about that. It's not off the table. I will tell you right now, my visualizer will definitely be on point for that because Netflix is very copyright claim happy. Okay.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
They really are. That may have to be
A
that may
members
have
watch.
to that may have to be a members only one,
Yeah.
I think.
I'll just tell you that I've got 2 videos on my channel talking about it. That's how much I like this movie.
I did watch it.
Yeah.
I did
So,
watch it and I totally enjoyed it. I watched it and then I watched it with Camera. She likes me to watch stuff with her because
so
I
cool.
give the commentary. Like we
Yeah.
were watching The Amazing Digital Circus. She's put so many clips of me talking about it on TikTok. And the kids are like cracking up. They're like, "Your mom actually watches that?" She's like, "Yeah." Really? My mom and they're like laughing at the stuff that I'm like saying
Uh,
and like coming up with because I kind of like do that. But yeah, I did watch K-pop Demon Hunters. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. If we do a watch party for that because it is Netflix, that would have to be a
yeah.
members only watch party. It's just because honestly, I mean, I like to use the visualizer for older stuff, older movies, but that's something that's so like new. You have to see it.
Mhm.
You have to see
It's
it
still
one more
kind
time.
of making its way through the population. Uh,
Hmm.
and yeah, I'm a huge fan of it. Totally like love that.
That thing popped right. I had eyes on it for like a couple weeks. It like popped up probably because I watched so many darn K dramas. Probably
Mm,
why,
mm, mm.
and it popped up. So that's been on my radar
Yeah, yeah. That
for quite
it
some
was
time.
uh, as soon as it came on. I think all of the media people were like posting shorts of it, and I was like, "All
Hmm.
right, let's check this out." And I was so pleased. But and I guess the big thing I suppose is that, and the reason why it probably was brought up here is that this is something a lot of people say this should have been Disney. They should have been the one to kind of come up with something
Yes.
like this. So,
Yes.
it's sort of like, so we got like Sony being like doing, these incredible animated movies,
Hmm.
and this used to be a corner that Disney like totally had, but they're having some issues now with just storytelling. I think they just don't seem to have a good handle on how to tell really great stories anymore.
They haven't because Camera Girls' generation was raised on Disney, and then DreamWorks slash Universal came along and just with the Shrek franchise just snapped them up one
Mhm.
after the other, and
Yes,
that's like where they went. Then you put anime in there as well, and that's like completely where where they are now. So
yeah.
Ah, it's a shame, but yeah, that's the kind of storytelling that Disney used to do. And yeah, Kiss My Grits, that pissed me off so much. I thought I was gonna see just Voldemort level with Maleficent. That's what I was expecting to see, just not to understand her, but to see exactly what her mindset was with everything that she did. I don't care about her wings. She never had them. I didn't care, and that just made me so darn disappointed. I was so PO'd. That was the beginning and end. I was
Yeah.
not. It's to have folks understand. Maleficent is like the OG villain in Disney movies. I would say she's like God tier. She's like right up there at the top. The Evil Queen is, I want to say, second, although she's on the same level as Mother Gothel, actually, who was psychologically a crazy.
Yeah, I mean, because the way Maleficent was just pure evil, and
Mhm.
maybe they should have done um a different bad guy, one that maybe they should have done, like, the evil stepmother or somebody else. But I think with Maleficent, she was so deliciously bad. And,
Yeah.
I mean, I mean, everything about her, and her movements were just so great. Um, they lost that. Even though, I mean, I do like, Angelina Jolie, and I do like
I do.
the physical, look, and
Mhm.
I like some of the story that they were developing, but it just, by the end of it, was sort of like, "Okay, mm."
Yeah. I was
And
just like, I
and
could have been doing something else.
and come to think of it, it's about that time when they were trying to also change the narrative too, of the prince and the princess getting together, where they, had the prince couldn't kiss her and make her, and wake her up.
Yeah.
So they were playing with those ideas back then too. So,
Yeah. 2014, that was, yeah,
mhm.
2 years from the official beginning of the end of the beginning, before Ghostbusters 20 Dark
Ghostbusters.
Time, before Ghostbusters 2016.
Definitely.
Yeah, and Maleficent was kinda like the canary in the coal mine,
Mm,
so to
yeah.
speak, and
One
then
one
things
of them,
just,
yeah.
yeah, one of them. That was a big one. If you were a Disney fan, it's like, "What the who? This is not what Maleficent is supposed to be."
Yeah, just seems, and, there are just so many issues that I have about all the characters almost, in that film, that doesn't seem to ride. But, I enjoy it for what it is, but it just doesn't. I didn't even bother seeing the second one. I was just so, like, okay,
I was
I
too.
thought we were done. I thought we were done with this.
I was just so absolutely aggravated by that darn film. I just was. Okay, so folks, you probably are wondering, what are we watching next week? I'm
Ooh,
so excited about I mean, I get excited anyway at the stuff that we're gonna watch, but yet again, more proof of my eclectic movie taste. This film, I can't wait to share with y'all, in that we will be watching Kung Fu Hustle. I
yes.
love this star movie. I think I watched it once. It's been a couple of years, but it's a fun watch. So we're going to be watching this next week, Kung Fu
Yay.
Hustle. So it's gonna be great. Gonna be great. We always watch at least one martial arts film month on this channel. So Kung
Mhm.
Fu Hustle is the next one that we have coming up. So, folks, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Retro Nerd Girl, what do you have going on? Let the people know about, and where can they find you?
Oh, well, if you guys didn't catch it earlier today, I did Weird Science 1985.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, that was a riot. We had so much fun on that. So if you want to see the replay, go on ahead, hit up my channel. go in the live section, and we should be right there. But next week, we're going to go all the way back to 1944 for an old movie called Arsenic and Old Lace. And yeah, we're going all the way back for that one. And there will be some other videos possibly popping up on my channel next week, so keep your eyes out for that. If anybody who does not aware of my channel, I love movies, and so I have a lot of deep dives and reviews on movies and TV shows, and it's just like something that I enjoy doing. So come on over and check me out if you can.
All right. Well, you definitely should be checking out Retro Nerd Girls channel. Hey, Phil Metzger says good night, everyone. I know I missed it. Catch the rerun, catch the replay. Let's see. As for your girl, it's a couple of weeks of me not really streaming during the week, just streaming mainly on the weekends. So for this week, of course, next Saturday, Kung Fu Hustle, we're going to be watching. I think I'm going to have a Resort Recon Live podcast next Saturday at 12 because I will have gone to Universal Orlando's annual pass holder night event on Friday. So I have to kind of give you guys a breakdown of what happened there. This Sunday, we are going to be talking about William and Mary Brickell. This is the third and last installment of the Gilded Age of Florida series that we have going on Welcome to Florida. Find out just how yet another founder of the city of Miami to make it the hub that it is today. So a little history, and of course, yeah, we'll have some crazy Florida man stories to go along with it as well.
Okay.
we got to have those. You know, that's what you come for. You come for the crazy ones. You stay for the history stories got going on. Let's see, stuff going on my gaming channel. If you're not subscribed, please do subscribe to my gaming channel. Monday at 10, of course, I'm doing 11 Deep Space gameplay as well. New banner drops on Tuesday, so yes, I'll be showing gotcha pulls on Tuesday for 11 Deep Space. Also, be on the lookout for videos that I'm dropping for the game Civilization 6 that I have been that I am playing. So I'm starting out, noob level, learning what's going on. So I'll be dropping a series of videos, or I'll be in video format. So the first one should drop this next week, where I step through all of the various leaders. And you'll find out exactly which leader to which civilization that I picked to start with. So make sure you keep your eyes out for that. So you guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, Retro Nerd Girl, for hanging out with me. Those of you on the replay crew, #replay crew, let us know what you like about this film. If it's, if you've seen it before. If not, hey, what'd you think when you saw it? We'd certainly love to hear from you. So good night, good evening, good morning, wherever you are. Thanks for supporting us, and we will see you next time. Bye.